This is the Retirement Key Podcast with Abe Abich, founder of Abich Financial Services.
For many Americans, spousal Social Security benefits can provide retirement income based on your spouse's earning record, even if you've earned little or nothing yourself. They can be a meaningful income source for your retirement, but the rules aren't always clear. There are 5 common questions we get about Social Security spousal benefits. Number 1, how much can a spouse receive and who qualifies? To qualify, generally you must be at least 62 years of age, married for at least 1 year, and your spouse must have already filed for their benefits. That's from the SSA.gov. And if you haven't created an account or accounts there for your Social Security, I'd recommend doing so, again, at SSA.gov. At full retirement age, a spousal benefit can be up to 50% of your spouse's full benefit amount. It's important to know that if you claim your spousal benefits early, that percentage can drop significantly and the reduction is permanent once the decision has been made. For example, in some cases, claiming at age 62 may lower the benefit roughly by 32 or 33% of your spouse's full benefit just by claiming early at 62. Question number 2 that we get often, can I get my own benefit and my spouse's benefit? For most, the answer is no. Benefits can't be stacked. If you qualify for both, Social Security pays your own benefit first and then adds a spousal benefit on top of your own benefit to reach that higher amount. So if your own benefit is less than 50% of your spouse's benefit, that's typically where you can qualify for a spousal that sits on top of your own benefit. So it's really not like getting 2 benefits, but getting yours plus a spousal. In practical terms, you can receive whichever benefit is higher, not both combined. Okay? Question number 3 that we see oftentimes here at Abich Financial, can I work and still collect spousal benefits? Yes. But if you are under full retirement age, which is for most people between 62 and 67, is collecting benefits early, your benefits may be temporarily reduced if your earnings exceeds certain limits that year in 2026, or as of the year 2026 in which we're in, that limit is $24,480. So if you're making, this is wage, sweat of the brow income, if you're earning more than $24,480 per year, then your benefits will be reduced until you hit full retirement age, which again, for most people is 67 years old. If you earn more than that $24,480, which is an earnings limit test that Social Security puts out there for everybody, if you take benefits early, then Social Security withholds $1 for every $2 above the limit. Once you reach full retirement age, again, age 67 for most people, there is no earnings limit. You could make $1 million a year or $5 million a year, and your benefits are no longer reduced based on your working income. Investment income, rental income, that doesn't count. We're talking about working income. Question number 4 that we see a lot here at Abich Financial, does waiting past full retirement age increase spousal benefits? No, this is a common misconception. Unlike your own Social Security benefits that will continue to grow the more you delay them, spousal benefits do not grow after full retirement age. Spousal benefits are based on your spouse's full retirement age benefit and are capped at 50% of that amount, regardless of how long you delay. So for many, there's no real advantage to delaying beyond that age. Lastly, number 5, a question that we see a lot about spousal Social Security, what happens to benefits after a spouse dies? Spousal benefits may convert to survivor benefits, which follow a different set of rules. A surviving spouse may receive up to 100% of the deceased spouse's benefit, depending on that age and timing of the claim. This can represent a significant change in household income because one check has gone away, obviously, and should definitely be part of long-term succession and income planning. To recap those 5 questions and summarize those, spousal benefits can provide up to 50% of your spouse's full Social Security benefit amount, but the timing matters. Number 2, you generally receive the higher of your own or spousal benefit, but not both. 3, claiming early can permanently reduce benefits. 4, earnings before full retirement age may reduce your payments, again, if you're over that $24,480. 5, spousal benefits do not increase after full retirement age. And finally, 6, survivor benefits after a spouse passes may significantly be higher and follow different rules. How and when you claim Social Security, especially when it comes to spousal benefits, will likely be one of the most important financial and retirement income decisions that you can make in retirement. If you want help, reach out to us. Go to our website, that's theretirementkey.com, or click on the links below that we have posted in this video. We look forward to speaking with you soon.
Thanks for listening to the Retirement Key Podcast with Abe Abich. To learn more about Abish Financial Services, visit theretirementkey.com. And join Abe for his radio show, The Retirement Key, Saturdays at 8 a.m. and 2 p.m. and Sundays at 8 a.m., 2 p.m., and 5 p.m.
Abish Financial Wealth Management is an SEC registered investment advisor. Registration does not imply a certain level of skill or training, and the SEC has not approved or verified this communication. Abish only transacts business in states where it is properly registered or is excluded or exempted from registration requirements. This material is for general informational and educational purposes only and is not individualized investment, legal, or tax advice. Investment advice is provided only after engagement under an appropriate advisory agreement. Structured notes, annuities, Roth conversions, and related strategies involve risks and may not be suitable for all investors. Structured notes may involve issuer credit risk, limited liquidity, capped or conditional returns, loss of principal, and protection features that may not apply in all market conditions. Annuity guarantees depend on the financial strength and claims-paying ability of the issuing insurer and may be subject to caps, restrictions, fees, and surrender charges. Roth conversions are taxable events, and outcomes depend on individual circumstances, future tax rates, and investment performance. Third-party rankings or recognition are not guarantees of future results. Endorsements are representative of any client's experience. Criteria and fee information are available upon request. Any hypothetical or illustrative scenarios referenced in marketing materials are for demonstration purposes only, do not represent actual client experiences or guaranteed outcomes, and should not be relied upon as predictions of future performance. Investors should review all offering documents, understand applicable risks, and consult qualified financial, tax, and legal professionals before acting. Past performance does not guarantee future results. Endorser is not a client, and this testimonial has been compensated. Opinions are their own. Compensation may create a conflict of interest. Testimonials may not be representative and are not a guarantee of future results.